Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Creeper World 4. That is right, we are back heading into that colony section yet again, where I am trying to get through a bunch of videos before Thanksgiving, because I am going on a trip. So, we are going to be doing the next two Impellers for Thursday and Friday. We have Impellers 2, finally, the long-awaited sequel to my earlier map. Unfortunately, I don't have any more ideas for maps featuring impellers, so don't expect any more sequels. So, no more sequels. Let's give it a go. I already have some towers down, but we can see what we're doing and see what the plan is. I don't really have too much of a plan. Whoa. Commander, bad news. You have to go get down to the battlefield now. No time to explain. 5 minutes. It only takes us 5 minutes. All right, now we are landing. I can explain what went wrong. You could have done that while we were on the trip, whatever. The turret operation worked fine, and you have a large area to build up your forces. Unfortunately, when we tried to start building up the tower network, it seemed to wake up the creeper. So that's why we had to send you in immediately. Also, as discussed at the planning meeting, a large amount of asteroids around the planet makes orbitals impossible. So they, and anything related to the Greenar lift deck in general, have been removed from the interface. I wonder if the creeper picked this planet to set up this formation specifically because orbitals won't work. Anyway, we're landing now. Good luck, Commander. So we have the notes. There's sorry for some spelling things and elements like that. There's rings of impellers, which multiply much more. Like it's a self multiplication system. And then there's spore launchers set to structures. So we do have to do with that. There is some complaining. Impellers are very annoying. You have to individually program them. Very annoying, and I completely understand. And there's no more sequels, so luckily the map maker does not have to worry about it. But yes, so these are the multipliers. It says ×1, but I think once the map starts, it'll say more than that. So this is what we are up against, and this is sort of a self-feeding system. So we're going to have to deal with that. There's also, I think, one spore launcher doing 10 and 4 minutos. 4 minutos. So, let's not restart. Let's load the towers. Yes. So here we go. Wait, how did I really miss? I super missed a row right there. Come on, self. There we go. I put towers everywhere. I put down the miners everywhere. We got a whole lot of planes everywhere. We got our factory. We got everything going on. Our urn port, all of that good stuff. And this is essentially the plan. Just sort of build everything out, get everything going, and then we'll go from there. So step one is let's just start spreading the power. We do have these nice little energy buckets here, which is grande, and they're on every side. So these will fill up the towers on each side. There's enough energy to fill up the towers. So that's good. But we need the powers. As you can see, we do have our urns flying over. I did earn these up, so our base will be earned, which is good. And now we have a base that's earned. We can turn on some other elements. Turn on some of these, and I do want to be turning on these, and I'm going to try and monotone that. I guess I also kind of want to turn on these, right? Oh, I didn't turn them on. Let's unit on. Oh, that's the one. Unit on. Let's go. Come on. Feeling pretty good, pretty good. Is that too much? Maybe. Alright, these are super too much. So turn a couple of these off, unfortunately. There we go, that's better. Now they're coming online. Alright, so turn a couple more on, which is grand. Turn a couple more on, which is grand. Just trying to keep our energy going. We want to connect everything up, of course. Once this is connected up, we connect up this entire row, and everything is happy. Everything is hunky-dory. And once all of the buckets are done, that's when I feel like I can do some other things. Like, I want to mass turn on the pylons and things like that. But look at this. Look at it. It's just self-feeding. It's just going out, pushing it back in. Some is escaping, but not too much. Not too much. Okay, we have connected up the map. I think the first step is the pylons, right? It's going to take a lot of energy. But once the pylons are up, that will help out substantially. And we're going to keep turning on the miners, not too many at a time, but quite a few at a time, right? That's awesome to go well. Yes, keep it coming, keep it coming, keep it coming. Oh my gosh, it's all working. Let's make sure we turn on all the runways, because those take longer than the plans themselves. Alright. We're hitting the bottom area, which is a little spooktastic, but hey, spooktastic isn't bad, but at least we do now have the pylon network around the edge, so our power can sort of travel. We do have also MRIFs in every corner, which is very exciting. And do I just want to go big with, do I want to do all the miners? I didn't think about when I was going to plan on doing all the miners, but we do. I mean, we're going to want them all on eventually. Let's see, is that too much? That is too much. Perfect. I'd rather it be too much. Just make sure we go. There we go. Enjoy that. Can't put it there because I messed that up. That's fine. I think I'm hitting P instead of O. That's fine. Did I mess? Yeah. There. That's not. Boom, boom. And just all the miners on now. I think we're at all the miner time. We have energy going around for the most part. Feels pretty darn good. So, it will put us into a deficit, but we do have power coming in a vast array of ways. So that feels pretty darn good. Berthas, let's go, Berthas. And we do have MRFs. So I put MRFs in the middle of every section as well. So we have an MRF in the middle of every section and the corner of every section. Miners are now all coming online. And that's kind of an excessive amount of power. Alright, units on. Let's go. So I'm only turning on one side first. Ooh. Let's turn on some of these. I don't want to completely go into deficits for planes. That's the thing, right? That's not too bad of it. It's honestly not too bad of a deficit. I also should... Oh, butts. Most importantly, never mind. Turn these off temporarily. Missiles. Let's make sure we're safe here. Luckily, we should be good with everything coming in, but I almost completely forgot that we don't want to lose, like, our connection zones, right? So this should be good. Again, with all the MRFs around, we should have plenty of time to sort of build this up. I'm not, like, super worried there. Although we don't have, like, necessarily the MRF connection to the center, but we do have some good connection strings to the center. You there, but you there. Yeah, we're not really in a deficit, at least. That's good. And some of these planes are going to be problematic. So I'm going to turn a bunch of these off temporarily, because especially once power comes in. But realistically, I do want to get some mortaring in place, right? Rather have standard defenses in line that can sort of defend some basic areas. Here. Just keep everything penned in, right? Keep it penned in, keep it secret, keep it safe, all of that goodness. You might need to turn off a couple more of these. Oh, no way. No. We are good with some of these. These should all come on. We should, yeah, we do have our Miscals in place. We do have MRFs coming down here, which is good. So things are looking... with those filling with energy, we're perfectly fine still, which is grand. Mortars are starting to take shape, which will defend the MRFs, hopefully. Maybe I should toss down like a cannon with every single MRF. That will potentially help more. To guard the MRF directly. And then we can hopefully from here start sending in the blinds. And turning on some more. So let's turn on some more. Oh, please. It's on. These... Honestly, our energy is looking fine. Our mortars are now clearing things up. We now have planes. The creep is still increasing, which is not necessarily a good thing, but that's not exactly a horrible thing. And we can start just taking segments. So, like, let's take 25. Let's have one group of 25 just be general attack, right? General attack. Probably don't even need 25. Some on the edges will not hit, but that's fine. I don't care if I overlap some. 25. We can see. Yeah, there we go. Goes to there. So we want like this group right here. We'll say this group of 28. 28, since it's 28, I'm just going to say you go like that. The next crew be these, I suppose. We're going to go way into a deficit. I'm going to stop here. I'm going to create another squad here, though. Perfect. Another group of 20. Go like that. Perfect. And the deficit is slightly problematic, but it's not too bad, really. One thing I do want to do is try and cut off, like, inside, I think. Do a little inside cut. So, another squad. We'll do another inside cut like this. Try and cut from, like, this side hitting the outside kind of thing. That's where the multipliers are coming from, as we can see. Got another squad. Do this one. And hopefully we'll start to see the creep just start to shrink. If the creep does start to shrink, then we know we're in a pretty good place. If it doesn't, we're not. But the creep has gone from about 420 to 370 and smaller. So it looks like we have the victory at the moment. And now we can just start sending things to the center from here. Let's just send a bunch into the center. And then we'll send a bunch here. I don't want like 20. I want like 16. That's pretty good. So these 16 can be like the this squad. Yeah, the this squad as I call them. But yeah, all right. We'll just actually we're just gonna send the rest to the center. Just everything go to the center. We're sort of cutting off the edges. We're sort of doing this. Honestly, this is way smoother than I thought it was gonna go. So I'm pretty happy with that. Surprise, surprise. Let's make a couple of these so we're using our bluet, I suppose, because if we can convert things, I'm guessing that's a good thing. So let's just start filling them. I should have built these earlier, to be fair, because once these are built, if we can convert these, I guess that means we sort of win a little bit, right? Like, we're now converting AC. Yeah, this outer ring would be so good if this converts, right? Because then this is now multiplying our AC and all of that. Although, I am shocked that at 24 a tick, these, like, we overdid it. I thought I was underdoing it still. Didn't think I built that many sprayers. I mean, how many did I build? 27? That's not even, like, one per blue light. What's going on here? I feel cheated. That's. I think once they're fully upgraded from the current port, they do that. I mean, I will admit. Oh my gosh, did we just... How did we get rid of all of the creep? What just happened? What just happened here? Oh my... Okay, that is not what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting to completely eliminate the creep. I was like, this is going to be a battle. This is going to be a thing. They're going to keep multiplying. The planes wouldn't be enough. But apparently the planes were. So, yeah. Let's see if we can... Yeah, see, now we're converting. So, with this conversion, theoretically, these turn on those, which turn on more, which turn on more, and then we have the ability to, in theory, take them out with AC. So that's kind of exciting. I don't think we need planes anymore already. I think our AC has sort of taken over. Planes. Return to base. Is that bad? Price still needs some, which is fine. I just don't want as many planes, to be fair. Our AC isn't strong enough. That's fine. And I guess it just went down because it was just filling them up, not because of anything. So that's fine. It's on. Mortars, just bring it in, I guess. Because if we can just start turning these off, like we convert these, we're just in a good old spot. I was kind of hoping just having these here would be enough. But I guess they're not converting as much as necessary, right? These move up here, so you're spraying inside. And then we can just work on nullification from here, I think, at this point. Like, nullify here. Need a little bit more on the inside. Every nullifier is essentially a victory in its own right, because that will essentially feed everything. Because there's only so much that the... Okay. Okay, this was a bit easier than I was expecting. Although, sometimes you need easy just to survive, right? Please get your butts in here. There we go. Everybody's happy. Can't overload, but that's fine. We are nullifying most things now. It is interesting that these are not turning. But hey, that's just the impeller. That's the impeller way. So we had a pretty good setup, apparently. Did I lose the nullifier over here? Apparently I did. Butts to me. Butts to me. Alright, well this should essentially be the end of it. That's gonna get rid of all of those. We have 3 things left to nullify. Which won't be bad. You are gonna get this one. That's going to get the others. We're down to 1 thing left to nullify. Our AC is now taking over. Now we have the AC pillar. So I was hoping for quite the foam party. And again, just trying to get a couple quick ones out. This is nice. This is a nice little one. Not too shabby. Very interesting concept. I do like the multiplication concept. I do think doing something like this, but allowing, like, maybe, like, certain areas you catch it, and then it escapes through others. So it multiplies, but it also is free, right? Like, maybe you have mesh that goes out, but it can multiply. I don't know. Just some thought there. But there we go. Did it in just over 9 minutos. Could have been faster, for sure, but honestly, not too bad. Not too bad. This has been Impellers to, and if you do celebrate Thanksgiving, I believe this should be my Thanksgiving video, so happy Thanksgiving. And if you don't, just have a wonderful day. Keep being you, keep being great. That's fantastic. And yeah, I hope you are doing fine, and I will catch you next time. Take care.